You've got Williams. Bridges out there with Miller. Then it's Ball, and it's man in at the two-guard spot. And for Houston, at the forward spots, it's Brooks and Smith. The guard spots are Van Vliet and Green. And it's Şengün in at the center position. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. LaMelo Ball picks one up.
And we've seen some great scorers come into the league, but Green looks elite. Both the physical gifts and that fearless approach.
And the last couple of years, Doris, Charlotte has really picked up the pace.
I think, Kevin, that's to place an emphasis and try to bring out the best of LaMelo Ball, who flourishes in that exact kind of environment. Brilliant passer, wants to be dynamic in transition. I think it's a smart choice.
And here is Van Vliet following LaMelo Ball's three. Ball with it. Passes it to Bridges. Out to the right wing. Williams dishes to Bridges. Back to Williams. The kick out to Ball. Just 4 to shoot. And the three off target. Brooks up on top. Covered by Miller. Brooks against Miller. Brooks misses. Charlotte's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Bridges. And he uses the glass on the layup.
If you leave a teammate of LaMelo Ball that wide open, I promise you he will find him.
Van Vliet against Ball. Van Vliet can't get it to go.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
Here's Ball. Back to Williams. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
How about 3 or 4 from the floor to start? That's always a good sign.
We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Şengün, no good.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Williams finds Ball. Floats one up. Williams gets the bucket. Williams has got his second bucket tonight.
LaMelo getting better at running pick and roll action. This guy's so gifted setting up his teammates.
Here's Brooks. Williams with the block.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 falling.
Again, the Hornets score.
Adding to their advantage, trying to find a way to blow this one open.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets. And still so much, Greg, to learn about these teams. When do we get a sense of a team's true identity?
Well, not this early in the season. I'd say at least a quarter of the way through it. That's when you kind of get a sense of a squad's chemistry.
Now, here's Ball. After Jalen Green's miss, Ball, the pass to Williams. And it's Williams throwing it down.
Of the 2 offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game.
Now, here is Smith. On the wing, Green. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Green's got 5.
Green knows that he needs to take and make threes at a good clip. Nice shot there.
Ball, the pass to Williams. And it's Williams finishing it off.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
Hornets leading by 8. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. And so Brooks will bring it up for Houston. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
Well, what did them in was all the missed free throws. It could have been a much different outcome.
I thought the frustration at the line was evident, and it makes it easy on the defense when you're not capitalizing once they put you at the free throw line.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Well, you like how aggressive he is making a play at the rim against length.
You have got to believe that you can score against size on the interior. How about the aggressive, assertive move there?
They get it back to the left side wing. Man, that three off the mark. Rockets trailed by 8. Smith kicks to Şengün. Over Williams. And misses it off the right side of the rim. And it's the Hornets ball. They're on a 17-7 run. Here's Ball. Rockets with the rebound. Getting their first look of the season at this Hornets team.
Not exactly a game that everyone will be talking about here, but both of these teams can show flashes at times.
We're seeing two teams that could be building more for the future, trying to instill a winning culture, and we'll see which team takes a step in that direction.
Now, here's Ball. Following the miss by Jabari Smith. Smith against Williams. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. Williams has got 10.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
Pass to Smith. That falls. Great assist by Van Vliet.
Whatever they ask Smith to do, he is more than willing. And boy, is he capable.
Ball feeling it out a bit. It's Williams high post. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. Bridges inside the three-point line. Williams gets the bucket. 12 points for him.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Brooks against Miller. And again, the Rockets good for 2.
Inside, outside, mid-range. Brooks has the accuracy to make whatever look he gets work for him.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets. And the Rockets hiring of Coach Udoka brought a lot of optimism, it seemed, to the fan base.
Yeah, Houston has had a rough go in recent years. And Udoka took the Celtics to the NBA Finals in his lone season as head coach. They're not expecting that kind of success right away, but they're hopeful he can turn things in the right direction.
Here's Micic. His last outing, he had 8 points. Over Green. Good. Nice play there from Micic. And the Hornets lead by 10.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Green passes to Adams. Back to Green. Pass to Eason. Launches it. Goes back up. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Inside. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
And Adams kicks to Green. Thompson surveying the floor. Over Curry. The shot by Thompson, no good. Hornets leading by 12. Here's Miller. Up and in on the layup.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
And there's the pass to Adams. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And when it comes to the Charlotte Hornets, DB, this is a squad that wants to keep getting better, clearly.
Kevin, it shows you how challenging success and sustained success in particular is. This is an organization that has had pockets of success in the past. But the keys to this are you drafting well? Are you developing young talent? Have you built out a culture? Do you have top-down leadership that trickles to an organization? This is something Charlotte has to think about.
A huge reason Miller went so high in the draft, his three-point stroke. It's exactly what you want in a wing.
Now here's Green. He's got 5. Fires from deep. Nailed from three-point land. Green's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Rockets. Hornets leading by 13 on the wing. Williams passes it to Richards. To the wing on the left. Here's Micic. Adams defending.
Boy, this guy is such a defensive stalwart. Steven Adams, size and timing. Send it back, Steven.
And he gets the bucket.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
At the elbow, Whitmore. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
And in that one, the offensive execution made the difference. They found and exploited the mismatch repeatedly.
Well, it was certainly a game that their analytics people had to love breaking down. I thought they exposed every weakness in the defense.
Micic can't hit.
2 minutes remaining.
Rockets trailed by 15.
2 minutes.
To the right side. Back to Green. Pass to Eason. And the dunk by Eason.
The whole selfless play right there from Green. He's all about getting it to the open man.
And Adams sends it back. And it's out of bounds. They say last touch by Adams. Green, he's checked in for Houston.
Substitution.
Bertanis, he's checked in for the Hornets. Miller finds Bertans. Here's Micic. Offensive rebound. That one's good. Maybe that'll get him going after a 2 for 6 start.
You know, it's going to be tough to win when you give the other team second and third opportunities to score the ball.
Here's Green. Out of bounds. Charlotte takes possession. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now. These, the new power rankings, they tell a great story. You look at Utah. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
Check it out, Charlotte, man. They're obviously trending in a positive direction, but still working out some of those early season timing issues. But I have to say, I like what I'm seeing.
Now here's Green. 8 points for him. Kick out to Adams. Shot clock at 3. Here's Whitmore. His three-pointer's off the mark. Charlotte leading by 15. It's stolen by Green. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Score of the basket is third after 5 shots.
Oh, showing off the athleticism. Green's eyes light up when he's on the break. Easy to see why.
Now here is Miller. He has 5. Takes it inside. Pass to Richards. It's Miller on the way. Charlotte moving the ball around. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Micic. Off target from three-point range. And Thompson puts up a deep 3. And so it's Charlotte. 13 points up at the end of the period. And they're
21. The Hornets 34.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Hornets.
I like how they've worked the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
Yeah, and I also love the intensity they've shown on the glass early on. Keeping plays alive, creating second chance shots, that's nice.
The guard spots are Van Vliet and Green. Green is out there with Halper and Şengün. And it's Thompson in at the 3. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Rockets.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
We call that a great contest. You know this is something he brings to the table, the ability to anchor your defense. Boy, doesn't get any easier than that. What a size advantage, and just goes to work.
And the talent and the versatility Pokashevsky possesses, Doris, is very evident.
There's no question, Kevin. What I'm interested to see is, can he add more muscle and weight over the course of time and focus on doing whatever he can to stay healthy long term? Because offensively, this guy has game.
Jabari Smith, he's jacked in for Green. We play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. They get it back. Thompson passes to Şengün. Smith wide open. He fires. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
He's got such a smooth release on catch and shoot jumpers. Smith is lethal off ball.
Van Vliet against Ball. Tries to the hoop. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And Van Vliet picks one up. You know, there's no denying the talents of LaMelo Ball, Doris. Could this be what we see from guards in the future?
Well, we know what he brings, LaMelo, Kevin, and that's a blend of size and skill. He is a magician with the basketball in the open floor. The handle is tight. The shooting is getting better. We have to see this young man develop.
Now, here's Ball. Last game out, we saw him pour in 42. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. And a big concern for players and coaches is the consistency of officiating. Greg, do you like that argument?
It's tough when one night something is a foul and the next night it isn't. There's some gray area, obviously, and it'd be good for the league to try and clarify how they want things called.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. For Hornets coach Steve Clifford, the key is defense. He says trying to outscore other teams doesn't work. You have to do the things that take effort, like rebounding, getting loose balls, and putting your body on the line. You've got to build a game that will actually work at the end of the year. Play the important games. Kevin, back to you.
All right, D.A., our thanks to you. Greg, remember back when the 22-23 season started, and the Rockets were among the youngest teams in the NBA.
And it's hard to win in this league with youth and inexperience. Houston's front office aggressively adding quality vets like Fred VanVleet in hopes of stabilizing that roster.
Now, here's Ball. He's got 13. Tries from 7. Şengün with the rebound.
He operates well in traffic, but still, that's just a tough play to finish.
Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Here's Thompson. Pokashevsky grabs the miss. Charlotte leading by 16. Bridges attacking. Deep 2 from Ball. The quick look, no good that time.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Eason. No good there. Nice D from Williams. Man passes to Williams. Here's Ball. And the slam by Williams.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
No reason to do so there. He was going to leave, no doubt.
Timeout called, the Rockets.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
Now here's Van Vliet. He's coming off a 13-point game against Golden State, and he gets it to go.
It helps that Thompson can score with either hand close to the bucket. Defenders can't force him to one side or the other.
Ball finds Williams. It's good. Williams has got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
The shot by Thompson, no good.
I think he's got to settle down, because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered.
Now here's Ball. Şengün with the rebound.
Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out in front.
Thompson for 3. The Hornets pull it in. Williams is...
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Van Vliet against Ball. Bridges kicks to Williams. On the wing, Bridges. 8 points his last outing.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Hornets.
Here's the list of players who had the most steals in the NBA last season.
First personal
In the
foul.
third spot, Fred Van Vliet.
Team foul.
He showed such tremendous defensive instincts. Trust me, nobody wanted him guarding them last year.
And last season, Greg, the Rockets tied for the league's second worst record. They expect a different outcome this go-around.
Yeah, their veteran additions, headlined by Fred Van Vliet, key to turning the tide, but also continued progression by their youngsters. Yeah, that's a great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
Oh, right, and wasn't the timing ideal? My goodness, the D with no chance to react.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Van Vliet finds Şengün. Count it, good. Şengün's got his first points of the night.
Well, you love the unselfishness of Fred Van Vliet. This guy is so good recognizing when his teammates are open.
Williams passes to Pokusevski. Curry is inside, covered by Van Vliet.
Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of him.
Back to Thompson. In the corner, Smith with it. Thompson outside. The pass to Şengün. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Bridges outside. Outside Williams. Man passes to Pokusevski. Şengün with the rebound. Şengün's got his fourth rebound in this one. Van Vliet passes to Smith, and it's Smith finishing it off.
Going up strong there. That's the kind of aggressive play you love to see from Smith.
Here's Bridges, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot two and the free throw line.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
For Charlotte, they have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4. And Adams, he's checked in for Houston. Dylan Brooks comes in for Tari Eason. And then for Charlotte, Nick Richards. He's checked in for Williams. Grant Williams comes in for Pokusevski. And Miller's subbed in for Trey Mann. Now here's Van Vliet. He has 6. Here's Thompson. That falls. Great assist by Van Vliet. Van Vliet's got 6 assists now in the game. And so Curry will bring it up for the Hornets. The lead is 15. Next game, they'll take on the Pacers in Indianapolis at Gainbridge Fieldhouse. Matchup falls in the middle game of this 3-game trip.
Well, Seth Curry has never been one who's afraid of contact. Does such an exceptional job drawing the defender into his trap.
Micic, he's checked in for the Hornets. Well, they don't make many guards, do they, Doris? As fiery as Fred Van Vliet.
They don't, Kevin. He has had to scrap and claw and earn every piece of real estate in the NBA. At 6'1", he's undersized. But what we know unequivocally, he can command an offense, and he's a big-time shot maker when it counts. And guess what? He's going to dig it out defensively, too. You have to admire Fred Van Vliet.
To the paint. Here's Williams. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
And they've repeatedly broke inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
To the middle. Here's Adams. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. Hornets leading by 19 points. To the inside. And that one's good. Richards.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Here's Adams. That's short off the rim.
Superb defense, guys. No way he's going to let him get off a clean look at the basket.
Kicks it to Williams. And he's good on the three ball. Williams has got 5 points now this quarter.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
And it's the Hornets with the ball. Following the miss by Jabari Smith.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
Boy, just sheer dominance, the ability to step into enemy territory and flat out take over. This is impressive.
Timeout called, the Rockets.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Well, night in and night out, sometimes it's a battle of runs. Who has the most?
So for the Rockets, Whitmore comes in for Smith, and it's Green in for Fred Van Vliet. The Hornets also with a sub. Bertanis, he's checked in for Curry. Green passes to Adams. Now here's Green. He's covered closely. And Adams kicks to Green. Shot to stop the run, and Adams with the slam.
So many NBA players will tell you Steven Adams is the strongest guy in the league, and he gets after it off the glass.
The 11-footer. Good, nice play there from Micic. Micic has got 6.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Thompson from long range. Rebound by Williams. Charlotte's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Micic, the pass to Richards. Here's Micic, guarded by Green. Can't hit from in close.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And Brooks, here we go. Basket made, just his second this contest. He's 2 for 7 now.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
1:12 left in the first half of basketball. Here's Adams. Shoots over Richards. Adams' shot is off. And here's Charlotte. They're on a 17-6 run. Here's Micic. Here's Richards. Guarded by Green. And that one's good. Richards got 8 points in the quarter.
And I'll bet his percentage is pretty high from that range.
Brooks feeling it out a bit. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Richards got 9 rebounds now tonight. 29 seconds left in the first half of the game. Yes, once again, it remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Tipped away and stolen by Miller. And they're running. Banked in off the glass. And that's now 7 points from Brandon Miller.
And the concentration there from Miller, not fazed at all by the contact.
Out to the wing. Here's Whitmore. No good on the 3. And so it's the Charlotte Hornets.
With a score, your Rockets 41.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, after the first 2 quarters of play, it's Charlotte in control. They are completely in.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Hornets. Tipping off the second half. Here's Steve Clifford's 5. They've got Miles Bridges.
Mark Williams.
He's out there with Miller. Williams is out there with Ball. And it's man in at the 2. Rockets shooting only 32% from the field. Plenty of signs of struggle by this offense today. And the wide open shot from Green. Drops in the tray. Green's got 13 points.
And scoring the ball has always seemed easy for Green. It's starting to show here in this game.
Ball, the pass to Williams. And finished off by Williams.
You can see why they go to this guy so often. More often than not, he's going to be very efficient like he is right here.
Houston moving it around. Brooks against Miller. Now here's Brooks. Defense is right there. Şengün, no good. The Hornets shooting 61% from the field, showing some marvelous touch out there. Ball finds Williams. And it's Williams with the jam.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Oh, how about the agility from Green, finding a way to get to his spot despite the contact.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
And taking a look back at his performance at the line a year ago, a rock-solid 79%.
Now, here is Miller. He's got 7. Right side, Williams. Bridges inside the three-point line. And it's good off the back rim and in. 8 points for him.
Well, you can see the work that Miles Bridges has put into that jumper. He is now accurate even in the face of good defense.
Van Vliet deciding where to go with it. Brooks outside. Passes to Smith. Shoots over Bridges. Smith, no good. The Hornets have gone 4 for 4 from the field since the halftime break. Terrific start to the third quarter. And another 3 for Charlotte.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
Pass to Smith. Williams with the block. And he recovers it. They get it again. Smith the pass to Şengün. It's good, the assist that time from Smith. Şengün's got his second basket of the night.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Pass to Man for the 3, and it's the Hornets another 3.
A lot to like about the way they're playing right now, but still plenty of time left.
You do like that the offense is humming along. They're putting in the effort to distance themselves.
Now here's Van Vliet. He has 6. Left side, Miller. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
And you couldn't have scripted a better start to the half. They've hit every single shot since the break.
And the Rockets making a change here. Eason's checked in.
On paper, Brandon Miller checked all the scouting boxes. Good size, the percentages, solid rebounding. Now he just has to maintain that play at a higher level.
And so here is Houston. Outside, Green. Here's Eason. 6 on the shot clock. Goes up from the top of the key. Rebound by Williams. Charlotte has gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, LaMelo Ball is young, but he certainly has words of wisdom already. He says, everybody always asks me, what's my slogan? 2 words, be you. You just got to be you from the jump, and whatever's supposed to happen is going to happen. If you ain't you, you're already lost. That's a fact. Kevin?
Yeah, that's right. More than comfortable in his own skin. David, thank you. Here's Şengün following the score by Charlotte. Here's Smith. And nothing is falling for him right now. Bridges up top, covered by Smith. There's Ball with the 3. Offensive rebound. Williams finds Miller. The wing jumper off target. And so Van Vliet will bring it up for the Houston Rockets. They host the Kings after this game. Şengün with a wide open look. Second shot opportunity. Smith, no good.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
That boy, to have someone back there who can erase your mistakes, what a big-time asset defensively.
So it's the Rockets now. After the basket by Charlotte. On the wing, Green. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. Ball kicks to Williams. Van Vliet against Ball. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Van Vliet picks one up.
Well, what we know is LaMelo Ball is so young, but already an all-star. The future bright with a guy who can pass it and shoot it as consistently as he can.
Green, he's checked in for Jabari Smith. The Hornets also changing it up. Pokusevski's come in for Williams. And it's Seth Curry in for Trey Mann. And Şengün throws it down.
High IQ of Fred Van Vliet is why he is so good in pick-and-roll action.
Ball, the pass to Pokusevski.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
And Şengün throws it down.
Solid job of moving the ball by Green, setting up a teammate.
Ball against Van Vliet. Ball with the bucket. Ball's got 4 this quarter.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Ball, the pass to Pokusevski. Back to Ball. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. The pass to Bridges. Lets it go from deep. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
Miles Bridges getting more and more audacious from the three-point line. We see you, sir.
Here's Şengün. And there's the feed to Green. Here's Eason. That shot off. Bridges with some nice defense.
I'll tell you, it feels all night like this guy's been forcing shots, rushing shots. He's really struggling on the offensive end.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Van Vliet finds Eason. Good D by Miller.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
Bridges passes to Pokusevski. Out to Miller. On the wing, Bridges. Guarded by Green. Kept alive. Pokusevski.
I'll tell you, this is the aggressiveness this coaching staff has got to be thrilled to see from Pokusevski. You're a 7-footer. You've got all the offensive skills. Make sure you're contributing on the glass.
Down low. And Şengün throws it down.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest 5s in the NBA.
Van Vliet against Ball. Doesn't get the finger roll. Here's Green. There's the drive. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line. When it comes to trades, some say the draft pick protections should only be for the top 4 or the top 14. TB, why is that?
Well, I think we saw this last season with Dallas. They were in a situation where they had an opportunity to be in that play-in situation, but keeping their top 10 protected pick obviously pulled them in another direction. So perhaps those limitations might help, Kev.
Drills it from outside.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Here's Whitmore. Still scoreless. On the wing, Thompson. Over Curry. The rebound by Richards. Charlotte has gotten 12 of their points from long range in the third quarter, going 4 of 5 shooting. Passes it to Micic. Back to Williams. Out left to the wing. Bertines passes to Richards. Here's Micic. No good on the triple.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. Bobbed up there for Green. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. Here's Micic. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Green up on top. It's blocked. Now Williams. He has 7. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Thompson. And here we go. Fast break, and Whitmore's got it. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his 3rd assist on the night.
An old school shot from Whitmore. There is still some value in that mid-range.
And Adams sends it back. And it's Houston on the break. And it's Whitmore missing. Well, the Hornets shooting extremely well. 62% on the night to this point. Micic, the pass to Richards. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Well, hit a man in stride. That is a textbook delivery.
Outside, Green. Here's Adams. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Adams has got 5.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Now, here's Bertans. Still yet to score.
Didn't hesitate for a second to get a hand up on that deep ball.
Well, tremendous effort, tremendous timing. The ability to alter shots on the perimeter, that was beautiful.
Here's Micic. Doesn't go for him. Great D that time from Green. Beyond the arc. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's the Charlotte Hornets enjoying the kind of job.
64, the Hornets.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. The Rockets shooting just 33%, struggling to get good looks. We've got Thompson. Steven Adams is out there with Green. Then there's Whitmore, and it's Holiday in at the point guard position. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Out to Thompson. And the NBA door setting conference finals awards not long ago. I think both you and I felt it was a nice addition.
Oh my goodness, given what's at stake, it makes perfect sense. And they picked the perfect players to name the awards after. Larry Bird and Magic Johnson embody what those awards are about. It was perfection.
And if that's the best look you can get on a possession, what a waste of a trip down the floor.
Well, missed opportunities, and they can certainly add up. You cannot afford to take that kind of shot.
Charlotte shooting indicative of smooth offensive play, up at 60%. They're a machine from the floor. Curry passes it to Pokusevski. That one drops for him.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Here's Whitmore going inside. Thompson outside. Lets it go from 11. That one off the back iron and out.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Thompson dishes to Adams. Pass to Whitmore. Just 5 on the clock. Over Bertans. Here's Adams. In the corner, it's Whitmore. Gets to the corner and buries it.
And this is crucial for Whitmore's development, wanting to continue to improve as a scorer.
Smith feeling it out a bit. To the inside. Here's Richards. Smith against Holiday. Smith the pass to Richards. Jacks up a 3. Smith, no luck. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. Here's Whitmore. He feeds it to Adams. Lays it up off the glass.
And such great feel for the game. Whitmore knowing where his teammates are at all times.
Smith inside, guarded by Holiday. Richards, no good. Rockets have gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. The shot by Thompson, no good. The Hornets have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Curry kicks to Smith. We love the fact that the NBA is constantly evolving. Greg, what have you thought of the recent schedule adjustments?
I think the league's done a great job cutting down on the back-to-backs. And also, I like these 2-game like baseball-style series we've seen. Limiting travel helps big time.
Here's Holiday following the bucket by the Hornets. Double team on Holiday. And a wide open look for Whitmore. Sinks the triple. Whitmore's got 5 points in the quarter.
And those are the kinds of shots that give rookies like Whitmore so much confidence.
Curry. It's rebounded by Houston. Adams has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. To the left wing. Pass to Whitmore. Fires it up. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Looking at who's out there now for the Rockets. Tari Eason comes in for Steven Adams, and it's Reggie Bullock in for Thompson. The Hornets also changing it up. Martin's checked in for Nick Richards. And it's Trey Mann in for Smith.
Well, Pokusevski's shot ready on the catch. His mechanics are really solid.
Here's Whitmore. Bertans defending, and he's able to get it back. That one good for 2.
And all those second chance points have given them a boost here in the second half, and that's a great way to cut into the lead.
Outside Curry. To the middle. Pokusevski with the bucket. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Charlotte.
They've been active defensively, rotating well, and then also closing out on shots. It's resulted in a number of blocks.
Second chance points have also been a big part of what's happened in this game. Crashing the boards with authority, turning those opportunities into second chance points. Boy, big time on the offensive glass.
Now here's Curry. Holiday with the defensive effort.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Here's Green. It's deflected.
Oh, send it back, Alexei Pokusevski. Make him feel that 7-foot frame.
The putback.
And the way they have controlled the glass this game, really impressive.
And bottom line, more boards means more possessions. That's how you build a lead.
Martin with it. Now Green defending. And it's Martin missing.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And what you love about his work defensively, the ability to challenge and change shots without fouling.
So it's the Hornets now, following the score by Houston. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Jeff Green.
Davis Bertans exhibiting a little bit of toughness there. Completes the play through contact. Love it.
Fred VanVleet is checked in for Houston. And a switcher also for Charlotte. Williams is checked in. Now here's VanVleet. On the wing, Green. Pass to Eason. And with this new CBA, great for the first time, team and league licensing revenue, about $160 million a year, is to be shared with the players.
And I think that's probably jersey patches and stuff like that. It makes sense that the players should get a share of that.
And for Houston, they're shooting a pretty low 34% thus far. The Hornets pull it in.
Well, that's just inconsistency from him, and it's happened all night, and it hasn't helped their cause.
Here's Curry driving to the basket. Pokusevski, the pass to man. Back to Pokusevski. It's a nice pass in here by Charlotte. The second chance effort. That's tipped. Eason with it. In the corner, it's Whitmore. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
I'll tell you, despite this guy's strong play in this period, they're still behind. Someone else has got to step up.
Here's Mann. No good on that one. Great D that time from Green. Here's Whitmore. And he banks in the layup. Whitmore's got 14 points now in the second half.
You've got to have a short memory. Put a poor first half in your rear view and now make an impact.
Up top, Curry, covered by VanVleet. And stolen by Eason. VanVleet can't get it to go. Now the pass to Mann. Bertans against Eason. There's the pass to Pokusevski.
Well, outstanding contest on the shot, and then he's positioned perfectly to go after the rebound.
And Whitmore throws it down.
And when he gets downhill, Whitmore is a force.
It's tipped, and that'll be Charlotte as it goes out of bounds. Hornets retain possession.
And that was a risky pass. Fortunate that the D didn't get that one. It was in the air for a long time.
Adams, he's checked in for the Rockets. Jalen Green comes in for Reggie Bullock. Micic, he's checked in for Charlotte. And the Hornets miss again.
A contested mid-range shot can't be what they were looking for there.
Well, especially with that defensive player in the area. You know he's going to find a way to get into the shooter and make him uncomfortable.
And GA starting next season, some big repeat penalties for teams well over the cap. That draft pick penalty is especially tough.
Yeah, I mean, if a team is over that $17.5 million mark twice in a 4-year span, their first-round draft pick falls to the end of the first round, that'll sting.
Whitmore, he's checked in for Houston. Here's Pokusevski. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. And here is Green. Inside. And Green slams it in.
And Green getting off the floor there for the dunk. Really like watching him sky up for those.
Here's Micic. Great D that time from VanVleet. Houston's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Outside, Green. VanVleet outside. Here's Adams. Pokusevski grabs the miss. Pokusevski's got rebound number 12 here already in the game.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Charlotte.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
Alexei.
Hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Williams.
Boy, this guy played with some swagger and intensity on the boards tonight, dominating the physical aspect of the game.
Bounce pass from Williams. Dives for it. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession.
Rockets ball. Home to the floor for your Rockets. Eason.
There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Over to the wing. Van Vliet outside. To the paint. Here's Whitmore. They kick it out to Green. And stolen by Williams. Micic, the best to Bertens. Here's Pokusevski. And he goes in for the dunk.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy.